Devika, I'm going now. The time has come. Like I told you, you'll get winter seeds and put them down in September. I'll be back soon, next week, to see you end up a lot. Radishes are very good in winter. Here. I need to borrow just a bit for seeds. This is Devika. I'll definitely be back. Be good, huh? Here. Just for the seeds. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
You and Miss Kieran were out, so I called in the lads, Natsu and Tarek. You should have seen his face when Natsu went all martial arts on him.
He hit him?
Oh, no. Just put the frighteners on him.
So we owe it to Shawcross?
That's right. And now he's out of work.
Well, if Paul's had the receiver in, he would have been out anyway.
Yeah, but not for a few weeks, if you hadn't told me. I mean, they wouldn't have him back washing dishes now. And he doesn't know anything apart from driving.
You shouldn't leave everything to the last moment, should you?
I haven't. I'm reading this wretched British Constitution for the 6th time. This is real work, not like some of us who curl up with American novels and sketch a little design and call it work and get patted on the back.
Here we are. For my favourite sister and my favourite adopted sister.
Oh, Elizabeth, thank you. They're lovely.
Well, even if you don't like them, it's the thought that counts, and they are summary.
Oh, they're perfect for the picnic.
Yeah.
Is Auntie Bushmile contributing everything for the picnic tomorrow?
Nah, we're contributing too.
Oh, you don't expect me to do all the shopping, do you? What did Dad have in mind?
We don't have to bother. Serena's going to do the lot. Cakes, sandwiches, whatever. She'll do it all.
Serena?
Mm-hmm.
Who invited her?
She's coming with us.
But we've always gone with just the two families, ever since I can remember. I can remember Mum being there.
You know Uncle Bibi invites people sometimes. We're taking Mel as well.
I told you my kung fu lessons would come in handy one time.
Yeah, just in the nick of time.
What do you want from the cavalry? Always just in time.
Morning, Miss Kieran.
This isn't a public park. I suggest you see your friends elsewhere.
It's not like that. Your dad will tell you the story.
Oh, he will he?
And, we have got a vacancy, baby.
What's that man Shawcross doing here?
Hold on, baby. That man saved us a consignment worth £80,000. The one you sent to Paul's on bad credit. He was employed there and he warned George off.
I'm looking into that. But what I want to know is what he's doing in my warehouse.
Miss Kieran, he didn't have to tell us anything. He stuck his neck out, and now he hasn't got a job.
Oh, yes, he has. He's got a job. He's got a job right here. Since, 1 minute ago. I know. We all make mistakes, Kiran. But I have a suggestion. Now, I've been twiddling my thumbs recently. I think I'm going to handle transport myself. And, if you don't mind, credit orders from all the firms that you haven't dealt with before.
You can't re-employ that man behind my back.
It's not behind your back. It's in front of your face. And I've done it. I've given my word.
And my word counts for nothing.
It counted for nearly £80,000, Kiran.
I don't think we should be making these decisions in front of Mr. Tate. But since you want to take charge of everything, I don't see why you need me here.
Nina, quickly, quickly.
Mr. Risby, come in.
Hello, Nina. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Please come through.
Hello, hello.
Salam, Sab.
Rizvi Sab. Aye.
Hello, Sam. Now, although there's still quite a lot of work to do on the case, I am very pleased to be able to say I got your check with me. And there's a nice little surprise for you, too.
Rizvi Saab, I'm prepared for anything, but please say it's something nice.
Oh, it most certainly is. Now, I was 20,000 out on the sum I mentioned. But after putting a little pressure on the hospital insurers and taking into account your proposed further treatment, they've given you 20,000 extra.
Oh, terrific.
Now, if you just sign here and here, and I'll countersign, then it's all yours. £140,000. I do this at least once a week, and even now I still get quite excited to be able to handle such large sums as this. Yours.
I know you said you wouldn't have any lunch, but what about a drink and some sweets?
Well,
Please.
A drink?
just a glass of water, please. Well, I know I shouldn't, but I can't resist these, especially if they're homemade.
Rizvi Saab, what would we have done without you?
Oh. I see you've begun packing already. So soon?
They were the only dates the clinic in Vermont could give us.
They will be sorely missed here.
T.S., please.
Sir.
What are you doing home? Are you all right?
No, Mum, I'm not all right.
Are you ill?
No.
Then what?
It's Daddy. He's kicked me out.
What?
Well, not exactly. But it boils down to the same thing. He took back a driver that I'd sacked. He insulted me.
I'm sure he didn't mean it.
Well, we would have lost a lot of money. I forgot to check the creditworthiness of a firm.
These things happen, baby. He knows. Everyone makes mistakes.
I'm not going back there, Mum. I can't. Not after this. He humiliated me. I can't work with him anymore. He doesn't know how to run a business.
Talk it over with him when he comes home tonight. Say you're sorry. I'm sure he's feeling very sorry this minute. Have your tea and think it over, huh? Are, what's this?
It's my packing.
For what?
Look, Mum, I may have got a bit carried away, but I've really got a lot of thinking to do. I have to get away from the business, from this, from home, for a few days at least. I really need a holiday, Mum.
That's a good idea. Go to Canada. Or why not India? You've only been there once.
I know where I'm going, Mum, and I'll tell Dad myself.
East End vegetable margarine made with 100% vegetable oils. A tasty margarine for vegetarians.
क्या खुशबू है, सफेद और लंबा दाना, मजेदार है। बेटा, तुम्हारी पसंद अच्छी है। बहू चावल बढ़िया बनाती है।
East End top quality basmati. Rice with mother's seal of approval. East End vegetable margarine made with 100% vegetable oils. A tasty margarine for vegetarians.
Is Kiran in?
Yes, she's upstairs.
Has she said anything?
Oh, she offered to help with the picnic food, but I've done most of it.
I mean about work.
Think what?
Oh, doesn't matter. Is she coming to the picnic?
She's never missed one yet.
Good. What about Munshi?
He's gardening on the carpet.
Hello, baby.
Hi, Daddy. Have you seen Munshi?
No, I haven't. Come on. Let's both go and see Munshi.
Come on, ladies, hurry up. You have to be there in 2 minutes flat. You know what your Uncle Baby is like. Now, who wants to drive? Serena?
I'll drive if you don't mind, Daddy. I get sick unless I'm driving. I hope nobody minds.
Right. Come on,
Yes, sure.
No, it's Dad first, then you, then me, right?
Okay, let's go.
Hurry up, we're waiting.
No.
Have you bought your ghetto blaster? I've got some tapes in the car.
Oh, it's so passé to call it that.
Passé, yes, that's French, isn't it?
Oh. I'll get it.
Oh, wait. No music, please. It's so uncivilized, hipping and hopping in these beautiful surroundings.
Hip-hop? Show Donkey, I've got something that's a bit more funky. Des O'Connor's 20 greatest hits.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
More.
Ho, ho, ho. But keep the sound low. You know, noise pollution.
Thank you. Have some quiche, Nusrat. I made it myself.
No, thanks. I love Auntie Vishpal's cooking.
I'll have some more. I love quiche. Don't worry, Erica.
Daddy, have we been to the same place once before?
Maybe once. The same location, but I couldn't swear it was the same tree. BB here likes to find different spots. But like stories, there are only so few.
I remember coming here.
It's funny, Daddy, but it seems to me... Uncle Bibi, was it very long ago?
You must have been 10 or 11.
She was here, wasn't she?
You know, I think she's right.
I definitely remember that tree. And those masala omelets Auntie Hasina used to make.
Yeah. I felt it, you know, as we got out of the car. You don't even remember that year, do you? I wonder why.
I'm full. I should go for a walk. Who wants to come?
Take Munshiji.
Vikram, I'm surprised you could make it.
I'm not chained to the place yet, you know. Although the hospital are thinking about it.
I wasn't thinking about the hospital. Just curious, the Lals leave for the States today.
Today?
Didn't you know?
No. I've broken up with her, you know that, don't you?
Have you? Really? They don't have to leave the house until about 3. Now, your father's got a phone in his car, hasn't he? What's your mobile phone number?
It's a shame I left Mum's letter at home, but anyway, she's really well. She went to visit a British graveyard in Kanpur. Well, she's a bit of a socialist and everything, but she was really moved. So many young men and women just dead for the empire. I want to visit their graves, she said, you know? What said, keep your promise to the dead. It's a nice thing to have in a grave.
On your grave. Uncle Bibi, what did he write?
Who?
Daddy, on Mummy's grave. Wasn't it for remembrance in another land?
Hello? Yes? I see. Well, maybe some time. I'm out of town. All right. Damn it. My one day off.
It's not the hospital. Tell them you can't do it.
I can't do that, Mum. Look, I'm sorry, everybody. I've got to go. Something's come up. See you back in the house.
If you're going into town, can I come with you?
Yes, of course.
We're
can't call you like that.
Sorry, Dad, it's just one of those things.
I've got to go too. I'm sorry. Vikram will give me a lift.
Must you?
I've had a lovely time, but I must put in a couple of hours' work.
What about your lovely food?
Oh, feed it to the birds. Thanks.
Two wickets down.
Who's bowling?
Serena?
Shoyd, I think I'd better go. This is a family gathering.
Serena, I'll call you.
Lal Saab, good luck.
Thank you. All the best. Take care. All the best.
Especially for you, Ninaji. European style. Please look after our precious friends and yourself. I hope the operation is 100 and 600% successful.
Thank you very much, Mr. T.S. Thank you for everything. Seriously.
I couldn't let you go without saying goodbye. And good luck, I suppose.
Vikram, I want to thank you for everything. And I'm sorry, I said all the wrong things. I've been under so much pressure.
I know. How long are you going for?
As long as it takes. Goodbye, Vikram.
Or whatever it is, Nusrat shouldn't have been so rude. I understand perfectly how Serena felt. Shahid doesn't care or notice, or is he sort of... And where do we think we're off to?
I said I'd come on the picnic, and I did. But I've got to go now.
Where?
I've discussed it with Mum. I'm going on holiday.
Sure. Nobody's stopping you going on holiday, but like this, suddenly? You could have told me. You always have before.
Well, it's different this time. I have to think about what I'm doing in the firm. What you want from me, what I want from you.
Fine. Have you organized where you are going? Tickets, accommodation?
Yes, Daddy, I'm going with a friend.
Fine. Okay. Bit of a surprise, but if you've planned it...
She told me about it, but we didn't want to discuss these things on our day out with Shahid.
What I didn't tell her, Dad, is that the friend is a man.
Lord Jerome is here.
Good. Send him straight in. Lord Jerome.
Delightful premises. You can do wonders with these old sheds, can't you?
Oh, these old sheds, John, cost an arm and a leg. Scotch.
Yes, please, thanks. Sorry to barge in like this, but there was something I wanted to discuss.
Oh, please.
I think... Well, I thought I ought to let you know that some of these fellows, Germans, French, are spoiling for a debate on immigration. It's quite a thing these days, you know, in France. Battles with the police and Africans.
Soda? Ice? Water?
Oh, just rocks, thanks.
So, are we going to have this debate on immigration?
Well, look, old man, we want you to shine, star in the firmament and all that, but some of these Europeans, they have, well, various attitudes towards their own colours.
What are you proposing, John?
Well, nothing at all. Well, you know Jack Cameron and Bill Westman? They caused quite a bit of a commotion. There was a feeling that you shouldn't speak.
I see.
Well, the move was, of course, roundly defeated. We want Europe to know that Britain stands at the forefront of, well, how shall I put it? Decent behaviour.
What are you trying to say, John?
They want to see your speech. Go through it with you.
Why? Don't they trust me?
Well, it's not me, Bibi. But, well, we've got to live with them. You too. It's probably best to go along with what they want.
You mean they don't trust me to speak on their behalf? It reminds me of the time landlords in London would say, "Oh, it's not me, sir. It's the neighbors who object to Asians."
I'm sorry, Bibi. You're absolutely right. Make the speech you want. I'll tell them to stuff it.
Please, John. I don't want to discuss it any further. Now, if you don't mind, I have very important things to attend to.
She must be at the clinic. There's no answer at her place.
Well, is there enough in the facts for you to know what happened?
No. All that she says is that her dad hasn't yet come out of the coma. She seems to be in a bit of a panic.
Will he come out of it?
Who knows?
Will you go?
I don't know.
Kiran, sir, is not like us. She is like a bomb, and bomb ticks away, keeps time.
I don't mind change. We all live with it. I sometimes think all this work, striving to achieve something, oh, not for yourself, for your family, friends, suddenly it all becomes meaningless.
I know, sir. I know.
I suppose nothing works according to plan, does it?
Sir, never plan. You might die. You might go abroad, fall ill. We follow somebody else's plan.
You really believe that, don't you, Munshi?
I know Eva will come back one day, full of regrets.
Remember, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
I had to believe it, sir.
Haha, Munshi ji. You have faith.
That's right, sir. Flowers will grow again next year.
Maybe.